Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Anexis. I am a blind author, content creator, and freelancer. And I enjoy creating YouTube videos, so here we are. I hope you're having a great day whenever you're watching this. And today I'm giving my predictions finally for The Endless War, which is the third book in the Bridge Kingdom series. The book is already out. However, I did record this before the book was released. So, yeah, it's already out. You can definitely find it. A couple of housekeeping things before we begin. If you enjoy my content, consider subscribing and turning on notifications so you're aware when I release videos. If you would like to see more of my content, check out my website where you can get a taste of my writing and you can subscribe to my blog. And if you also would like to support my work, consider checking out my debut book, Daughter of Death, and it is available in ebook and audiobook format. It's linked in the description, as well as you can also buy directly from me through my shop on Ko-fi, which is another place you can support me with. You can either hire me for services, or you can you can check out the bookshop. Or make a donation, whatever you like, but it is available there. All links in the description. Before watching this video, consider checking out the playlist of content for the Bridge Kingdom, especially if you're not familiar with this series. I have reviewed the other two books before, so if you haven't if you have not, the other three books actually, I've reviewed the first three books. So if you're not familiar with the series and would like to get an idea of my thoughts on the other books, or at least get an idea of what the series is about, check out the previous videos. I will link that in the description below. Everything is in the description, so definitely check it out. And with that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the other side. It's that time again! The fourth book in the Bridge Kingdom series is out. And also, I'm excited to talk about the plot. It's already out by the time you're going to see this, because I did not get this out before release. And I have a lot of videos to edit and catch up on, so I am just going to be releasing as many as I can, even though it's going to be late. It's okay. It's fine. So it is out by the time you're watching this. But I'm super excited to talk about the plot and delve into it. I have not reread currently the first three books in the series. I will be rereading the first three books probably around this year, probably around September for me, because I did decide to pause my membership for Audible for a little bit, and while I own the three books, I would rather read it along with the book, with the fourth book in hand, and I will not have that until September. So let's talk about the synopsis and we're going to talk about my predictions based on the details I do remember regarding this book. So we're gonna regarding the books. So let's see. The electrifying fourth installment in the Bridge Kingdom series. Ah yes, yay! Newly crowned as king, Karis has watched powerless as his forbidden relationship with Zara is revealed. Okay, so I don't believe I did spoiler reviews for the Bridge Kingdom. I think I did mainly spoiler-free reviews. So here's spoilers starting now. One of the things that we find, they do start a secret relationship in the inadequate heir. He brings her in as his prisoner, and she ended up with staying with the concubines, and she and they still met each other. There was even he literally, there was even a scene where I think he snuck in through the window, and they had sex and everything that way, and there was a lot that happens, I think, in that book, and they kept they kept the relationship mainly secret, at the end of the book, first of all, he basically betrayed her trust. Karis betrayed Zara's trust by telling his father where to attack. He helped his father come up with this strategy to attack and go to war with Ithacana, and in order to protect her, he basically gave him another target, and Zara and her soldiers ended up in a place where no one was being attacked, and she got very mad. She got betrayed, but also Magpie, the previous king's spy, did reveal to the Empress, Zara's aunt, about the relationship that they had, and a lot of other things were revealed, including that Zara's aunt also killed Zara's mother, and because of the betrayal, because the Zara did betray the aunt by the Empress by following what she wanted to do, and also allying with Ithacana to save them from all that and everything, because we find out that the Empress seems to want to just take Maradrina as well. There was a thing where the Empress sent Zara to some prison, and the book ends with Karis, I think, finding out, and I believe, if I remember correctly, he's going to go ask Lara for help. So that is the basic ending of the book. Okay. But when Zara is imprisoned by the Empress, here we are, Karis knows there is only one way to save her: to ally with the kingdom he nearly destroyed. See, that is where it ends. He's going to ally with them. He's going to ask Lara for help, since she's basically survived a lot of things. Yeah. Anyway, imprisoned on the dreaded Devil's Island, Zara faces two choices: prove her loyalty to the Empress, who condemned her, or die a traitor. Ah, poor babe. I liked Zara. And by the way, if you haven't listened to the audiobook, it is narrated by the same person who narrates Christine Ricci's books. She's a narrator who narrates she narrates Shane's point of view in Again But Better, and then she narrates not Siri's point of view. I forgot this character's point of view, but it's not Siri. I forgot who it is, but she narrates this girl's point of view, and so that So if you are that's who she is. She also narrates she also narrates the Margot's point of view in All Good People Here by Ashley Flowers. So yeah, she's pretty familiar to me. So but yes, I love it. Yet as she struggles to survive among violent prisoners, Zara uncovers a third path: a rebellion to overthrow tyranny entwined with a destiny she must fight to claim. So my prediction for this, now, Zara was technically, by the time, the Empress's general. The Empress does have a son. We learn in the Network that she does have a son. However, from what I remember, Zara was supposed to be her heir. And Zara was basically being trained to be her heir, now that she's her general. Like, she was supposed to be the Empress after that. So the plan, I think that the destiny they're talking about here is for Zara to become the new Empress. For Zara to become the new Empress. Now, this does bring into question, to me, a couple of things. So, Maradrina and Volcata, I think is the name of her kingdom. I can't remember the exact name, but they are at war. They have been at war for years. Volcata and Maradrina have been at war for years. Their soldiers tend to meet in, I think, a city called Nerastus, where it is separated by a river, and then one side, and then in general, Nerastus is, it has both Maradrinians and Velcadans, and there's even a part where both of them kind of like live together almost, and we get to see that in the war, in their war. But yes, so we have all of that happening. Then they but again, we have we have that. So if Zara becomes empress at the end of the book, does that mean that Maradrina and Velkata then become like one kingdom, and she basically does basically what her aunt originally wanted? Or does this mean or will she, because we don't know much about her cousin, the empress's son, but he does seem like a nice guy. So would she instead give that up and make him the emperor, and she leaves to Maradrina and become Karis's queen? Because that would make sense. Both options would make sense, but I do think that the rebellion would probably be people kind of rallying around her, because she's the she's the general, but also she's like the one that they know to be their heir. Not to mention, she probably the people that are there, especially her soldiers are most likely very loyal to her. I assume that her soldiers are loyal, based on what I remember from the books, that her soldiers are loyal to her. So they will rally around her and around the things that she wanted to do. I also think that maybe there's a possibility that she may have that these soldiers might be in that rebellion, so they'll vouch for her. So there is so many things I think that could happen here, and I'm really excited to know and to hear what those, and to see what those things are later on this year. There's a big reading list for later on this year for me. But I want to see how this kind of comes up. Are they going to rally around her? Is she at the end going to give up the whole thing up of being an empress? Because she could be the empress, and Velkata and Maradrina could potentially be become one kingdom or one empire, or they can rule separately and like visit each other and stuff like that, the fun stuff, basically. So I think there is a lot to be looked at here, and I think those are like the ways I feel like it could end. But at the same time, I don't know yet. I'm hoping we get to see more of her cousin, though. So that's my thing. While the Empress plots a war with devastating consequences, Karis and Zara must find their way back to each other. Yes, because they're such a cute couple. I love them. It was a bit insta-lovey, I will say, but I do love them. Yet their greatest adversary is the fiery passion between them. Unless they overcome the bitterness of betrayal, their love will not be the bringer of peace, but rather the fuel that turns the endless war into an inferno. Now, one thing I'll say, I think that this book will have a similar structure to the Traitor Queen, where we're gonna have him probably rescue her from the prison, probably with Laura's help, and Laura and Arin's help. We're gonna have that happening, but we're also gonna end up having their journey to forgiveness, and we're gonna have him basically almost like proving himself in a way that he has changed, and him reflecting that what he did was wrong and all that stuff. I think we're gonna have all of that in this book, and one of the things that will be shown, of course, as it was shown in what is that called? In the Traitor Queen, is that forgiveness isn't always easy, and it takes work. And I think that is what this book is going to do. And I'm super excited to see the end result. I mean, I know it's going to be at least a happy for now, but I'm okay with that, just because a happy for now is good. So I want to see I want to see where they go, how the Empress, because I have a feeling the Empress is most likely going to die. So I want to see what leads to it. I want to see where Zara ends up. I want to see where how they're planning to how they plan to do stuff, what they plan to do with that. So I am pretty excited to see where this goes. I'm excited for the book, and I'm also really excited to see where if it gives us any hints of the 5th and 6th book, because I have a feeling there are going to be 2 more books. I know there's definitely going to be a 5th, and if there is a 5th and 6th, it's probably going to be Anna's story with the stuff about her arranged marriage. So I'm actually really excited to see where it's going to go. It'll be really interesting to see where it's going to go, where all of it's going to go, and if Vilcata and Maradrina form an empire, because that'd be cool. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. I'm super excited. And again, by the time you see this, that book is already going to be out. But let me know. If you've read it, give me some spoiler-free thoughts in the comments. Okay? Hello, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you enjoy my content and would like to see more. I have more prediction videos coming up. I have like 2 more prediction videos coming up, which are also late. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. So these are coming up during this week, I believe. At least 2 of them are coming out this week. At least the other 2 should be coming out this week. So check it out. Again, if you'd like to support my work, check out my debut book in the links below, including my Ko-fi, where another place you can support me. You can either hire me for services, make a donation, or check out my bookshop. You can also check out my website to see my blog. And with that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely day. Until next time, stories. Bye!